Every singer has their toolbox. They have tools that help them get through colds or when they're tired or just simply to warm up and to just feel just right for the show or for the tour. In this video, I'm going to show you one of my favorite tools, the Laxvox tube. Stay tuned. Hello there, Elizabeth Loninger here. Today I'm going to talk about the Laxvox tube, which is one of my favorite tools that I use when I'm on the road, when I'm singing a lot, when I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, things like that. I particularly love using it when I'm performing and let's say during the break I am selling CDs and I talk to people a lot. And I don't know about you, but I personally get really tired, vocally tired, when I have to talk to people in between shows. So my voice starts to feel a little bit stiff. So what I do at the end of the break, I grab my Laxvox tube. This is what it looks like. And I go either backstage or to the bathroom or wherever I can find a little bit of privacy. And I work my voice with this. You have probably seen other videos also on this channel using a regular straw, and you can absolutely definitely do that. You don't need a Laxvox. I just like it. I like that it's flexible. It's exactly 1 foot long or 30 centimeters, and it is 1 centimeter in diameter. Don't ask me what that is in inches. And if you would like to read more about the science and the history behind this tube, you can actually go to www.laxvox.com. I want to clarify that I am in no way, shape, or form affiliated with Laxvox. I just really like this tool. It's one of the things that I actually use in daily life. So I'm going to take you through a couple of exercises that I do when I feel like even today, the air quality here in New York City was really bad. And there was also some pollen. So my voice is like, meh. So today, yeah, I would use it. Now I brought 2 different containers. This one is a slightly banged up water bottle. As you can see, I've been using it quite a bit. And then this is a mason jar, which is a bit wider. So you can use a water bottle, you can use a jar, you can use a glass, like a tall glass. And basically what you're going to be doing is you're going to be blowing bubbles. So that's fun right there. If your voice is tired or if you're just warming up and you do have a Laxvox, you don't want to go in past the 2 lines. The lines on mine are very faded because I've been using it a lot. And you just want to blow in gently, maybe do some glides from the top down, easy peasy. It should really, really feel easy, like so. All right, just easy. And with the Laxvox, you want to put it basically between your teeth, but on top of the tongue. So it's a little bit like this. You want to have good closure with your lips around the tube, so that you are actually using the back pressure from the air. So this would also be considered a semi-occluded vocal fold exercise. Look those up. There's a bunch of those on the internet. And so again, good closure of the lips. You put the tube on top of the tongue between the teeth. So you're already practicing a little bit of a stretch here in your cheeks, and you glide. Focus on keeping your bubbles fairly even. So that way you're also working on air pressure and on really figuring out how much air pressure you actually need. And then you can start with single pitches. Maybe start in the middle C, like here. Oh, and I have a friend here. Hi there. I'm not sure, no, you can only see his ears. I'm taking care of a dog, a little dog. His name is Prosciutto, and he's my guest here for a couple of hours. So if you see more of him, if you see an ear wandering by underneath the keyboard, that's Prosciutto. Anyway, so here we go. Single notes. Just easy. do a couple more here. And one more. Okay, so that should really, really feel easy. And you want to also be careful that you don't do anything like this, like stretching your neck forward or stretching your chin, forward. You want to stay nice and long and tall in the back, so that as you are tall in the back, the front here is relaxed and is in neutral. Okay? So I'm fairly comfortable with this one, so I want to go to the bigger jar. And you can experiment with that. Whatever feels good and easy for you, and sometimes it's also whatever you have at hand. Like, you may not actually travel with a water bottle. I do. So I have a mason jar. Because it's wider, there's a little bit bigger resistance, but I'm still sticking with just the 2 lines. And I'm going to start here, and we're going to do pitches down, like this. Easy peasy. Nice and tall in the back. Good closure with your lips. The tube goes between the teeth on top of the tongue. Right? Even bubbles. Okay, and then you can also glide that same distance, start a little bit higher, maybe on C5, and go like this. And again, keep it easy. Mezzo piano, nothing more, super, super relaxed. If you feel something closing down here, then you have too much resistance and your throat closes down. So then if that happens, you either go to the smaller vessel here, to the smaller bottle, or you come out a little bit with your tube. So it should really, really feel very easy. So let's do a little bit more gliding down. Right, so you can go further down, you can start higher up, and so on and so forth. And I also want to encourage you, like when you're starting with this tube or when you're starting with a straw, I want to encourage you to practice with it in front of the mirror. Also, if you're using a straw, make sure you get the longest and widest one possible, especially if you're starting out. You can, of course, use the really, really small one. I think there's a video by Ingo Tietze on the interweb somewhere where he's actually using a cocktail straw. I personally don't really like those because I feel like they're making me a bit tight. But if you only have cocktail straws, as my colleague Kate Baker says, use 2 or use 3 of them. And then you can also get a similar effect. Just one, I would be wary about that one. Okay, so now I'm gonna go do an octave. I'm sticking with just the two lines because this is really kind of like taking the voice a little bit to a spa, like it's a vocal fold spa. And we're not really working on power or on support, but if you want to, you can go in that direction. You can use this as a tool in your voice studio, where you then gradually build more power by going deeper into the water, using a bigger jar, for instance, putting more water in. But for now, we're taking the voice to its beauty spa, and we're going to be gliding an octave down. I'm going to start a little bit high. I'm going to start on E flat. And so grab your straw or your tube, and let's go gliding down. And so on. So see how that feels. How comfortable does your voice feel, and how does your speaking voice feel? And you may actually notice right away that your speaking voice is a little bit clearer, and it feels a little bit easier, and it's just more comfortable. So lastly, I want you to go up and down with me on a major scale, up to the 9 and back down. And again, focus on keeping the bubbles even. That will help you keep the air pressure even. All right? And here we go. And so on. So you can keep going as long as it feels comfortable. Once you feel that there's a little bit of clinginess, a little bit of tightening happening here, then come out a little bit. Come out with the straw so it really stays easy, easy peasy. Okay? I hope you find this video helpful. And if you would like to get more exercises for your warm-up, there's a free video here that you can actually access in this link here below. I'm also going to put it into the description of this video. Hit me up for lessons if you would like. My email is also below in the description. And I'm looking forward to seeing you next time here on this channel. See you then. Take care.